You should have said that. I had it, man. Go ahead, bro.
26.
Yeah.
And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was, let me start over.
Jump down.
Yeah, 27.
Okay. This is Romans chapter 9, verse 27. Esaias also crieth concerning Israel. Though the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of the sea.
I remember. Basically because there was no question that the Most High was purely dealing with Israel in the Old Testament until he stopped dealing with Israel. He didn't begin to deal with nobody else, as we read clearly in the book of Hosea. That's why he quoted Hosea, and then he quoted Isaiah also. So you know in the Old Testament he clearly dealt with them. You guys try to add that into the New Testament, but that ain't saying that either. He didn't change up nothing. He didn't switch it up. He's still sticking to his people Israel. It's just through course of time in the history, they forgot they were Israelites and they were living under that Gentile state of mind, whether they were Greek state of mind, Gentile state of mind,
you know what?
So on and so forth.
That argument that old bottle G-Man Senior had, the fact that he's using Europe as the Gentile.
Right.
And he tried to, and usually in the Christian church, they use that argument to say the white man, because he comes out of Europe, is the Gentile. Right. So those Gentiles in the New Testament is talking about white people.
Right.
That's bullshit.
They ain't getting in, man.
They ain't getting in there, man.
It fits the
he wasn't the original inhabitants of Europe.
Right. That land. The real Japheth's were.
You know?
Oh, that fits the Moors before it fits the so-called white man. That fits them as those Gentiles before it fits them.
Well, no, the Romans had Europe before the Moors came.
But I'm saying that Gentile fit. When you try to use Europe, you can go back because Jake think he knows something about the Moors.
Right.
You can go back and that fits the Moors before it fits them because that's still the southern kingdom of Israel that was in Europe during that 1,000-year period of the Dark Ages.
Yeah, keep going.
Romans chapter 9, verse 28.
And Salaki, but that's literally who that was over there, though. That was really those Gentiles Paul was particularly speaking to, even though it extended to the northern kingdom as well through prophecy.
Yeah, they wasn't calling themselves Moors back then.
Right.
But they were, they were Israelites.
Right. They knew who they were. But I'm saying those are the same people, and that's why I read the 11th verse in Hosea.
Go ahead.
Verse 28. For he will finish the work and cut it short in righteousness, because a short work will the Lord make upon the earth.
But that's it.
That's it. Okay.
That's it. Start at that in that same chapter. Start at the top.
Yep.
And we're gonna leave with that.
This is Romans chapter 9, verse 1. I say the truth of Yahweh Shai. I lie not. My conscience also bearing me witness in the Holy Ghost.
You heathens, you Edomites, you Catholics, whatever you want to call yourself, you can't get through this scripture right here, man. This scripture leaves no barriers for you. Nothing. Let's go, bro.
That I have great heaviness and continual sorrow in my heart. For I could wish that myself were accursed from Yahweh Shai for my brethren, my kinsmen according to the flesh.
According to the flesh, you can't say, what about a spirit? You could be a spiritual Israelite. He said this is pertaining to
the flesh.
The flesh.
The seed, basically.
The seed.
Jezreel.
The offspring.
The seed of the Most High.
Ain't no honorary Israelites.
Right.
Verse 4. Who are Israelites?
Not converts.
Right.
Not people who converted to Judaism or converted to being an Israelite. No, this is talking about the seed, man.
Right.
The seed of the promise. The seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Right.
Go ahead, Al.
Who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory.
Those that come back and the glory that comes with it.
Who are adopted back to who? The Father.
Yep.
Right?
By Yahweh Shai, right?
Yep. And the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law.
Hey, the covenants.
Yep.
The old and the new covenant.
Right.
Y'all try to put yourself in the new one.
Yep.
He's telling you, he's not giving you no barriers, man.
Nope, both.
This is straight to the Israelites of the flesh.
You can't get in.
You can't get in there.
And that's why I brought it up with the Old Testament.
Yeah.
We knew in the Old Testament under Mount Sinai that was just the Israelites that got that.
Ain't no room in this house.
So
ain't no more room for that.
We got too much room now. We got too many people now.
Hey, the capacity is filled, man.
You gotta get rid of 2/3.
The capacity is as the sand of the sea. All right, you can't fit no more after that. Go ahead, bro.
And the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law.
Well, they was given the law in the Old Testament.
Come on, man.
Under Mount Sinai, that was only the Israelites.
We went into that
first
earlier.
covenant. Yep.
We went out, we gave precepts on that. Go ahead.
And the service of the Most High and the promises.
Keep going.
Yep.
Whose are the fathers?
They're counted for the promise as well.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Verse 5. Whose are the fathers, and of whom, as concerning the flesh of Yahushua Mashiach, came, who is over all, the Most High blessed for them, forever. Amen.
That's it, man.
And he said, who concerning the flesh, Yahushua came. So when he returns, so when he did it back in the Gospels, he came for the Israelites, and when he comes back this time, he's coming for the Israelites, man. That's it. Nothing has changed.
Nothing changed, man.
Only thing changed is y'all forgot who you were from when we were first given the first covenant.
That's the only difference between all the captivities.
You just don't know who you are. You gotta come back and wake up to who you are, and all you can't make it, but you'll make it into the kingdom after death by pain.
Correct.
2/3, you know.
Yep.
That's right, man. So with that, you know, we're gonna close out. We're gonna give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh,
Hashem, Yahushua.
We're gonna give double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and blessings and salutations to the hopeful members of the elect, you know, pushing His word in sincerity and in truth. We're gonna say, you know, death to these homos, these lesbians, death to the so-called white man.
That's right.
Right? Death to the 2/3 of our own people.
Hey, and you Edomites ain't getting in. You heathen ain't getting in, man.
And it's a wrap. All right, so with that, we're gonna say shalom.
Shalom.